Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Capnclydes MTG. Today, we're going to talk about my vacation because, hell, I don't know. We're out of shit to talk about. But I went to the Philippines. I wanted to give you guys a rundown briefly of what kind of things you can see there. So we'll start a little travel section of the channel when I go on vacation once a year to kind of let you guys see the wilds of the world, if you will. We'll do these videos as we wait for the Duskmorn boxes to come in. They should be coming in around Monday or Tuesday next week. And then our box opening series will begin again for Magic. So, with all that said, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe. Links in the description. Let's get into it. We got lots of cool stuff to talk about. So, I traveled over to the Philippines to see the family. My wife is Filipino, in case anybody didn't know. Here's a brief map from, no, that's not American San Francisco. Anyway, from one of their museums we were at, you can see we stayed in Cebu City. We also traveled all the way up to the northern tip for the resort. That'll be in another video. What I'd like to do now is just kind of give you guys a brief overview of what it's like in the Philippines. You'll see lots of videos like that. But what can you really expect, and what do you normally see on a day-to-day basis? So, with that being said, here's a little bit of the actual traffic you can see. This here is what's called a jeepney. The jeepney is kind of a old Jeep looking thing they built themselves. You can see it's basically a giant taxi. You can see that a lot of the city tends to be dirty a little bit. Trash on the side of the roads, what have you. Lots of construction going on and other things. Aside from all that, this is a beautiful country, and I highly suggest visiting it. People are great. They're very nice. There's not a better place I'd like to go. Will it be a little bit of a system shock? Yeah, it probably will for you. If you guys watch, you can see all of the mopeds flying past us on a regular basis here. Traffic doesn't really exist. You can see here we got vendors running down the middle of the street trying to sell bottled water or what have you. In traffic. You'll also notice as we go through this, you can see the bikes over here. Traffic lanes are kind of a suggestion more than a actual thing. I'm not even sure they have laws. But anyway, seriously, you can see here as we travel through, it's not too bad. Jeepneys are really cheap. If you don't have somebody who could drive you around a jeepney or a scooter you see over here, we'll take you around for little to like $1 to $5 American, almost anywhere you want to go. It's relatively cheap, so I do highly suggest trying it. I wouldn't do the mopeds. That's just me. I'm just not into that kind of thing. But these jeepneys, I think they're pretty fun to ride. If you're a bigger American, make sure you get the bigger ones, not the smaller ones. Because, well, let's just say you might not fit. So, you can see over here lots of constructions along with the power lines. It's a lot different what you're used to seeing in America. Like I mentioned before, people are great. It's a good place. Definitely suggest going. So, and also, I'm going to let this play to kind of give you guys an idea what traffic's like there as we finally start moving from this video. You can see the lane. There are lanes in the road as everybody's all over the place. You can see there's stuff on the left and right. You can see there's tons of side street vendors. Lots of power lines and cables, way more than what we're used to seeing. You can still see the big advertisements as they're starting to modernize a lot more. And you can see here, again, all kinds of stuff on the sides. But with that said, don't let that kind of fool you. This is a beautiful country, and these guys will take care of you if you go over there. So, you can see there's a Ford dealership there. There's a lot of new things that have actually arrived in the Philippines lately. We did eat at a roadhouse. A Texas Roadhouse just opened. We did go to there to eat there to try it out. It was actually pretty neat. Did do a lot of local cuisine. I did not eat balut. I'm going to tell you that right now because I'm not doing that. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Well, that'll explain it for you. So, yeah. So you can see there's a tile depot, lots of stuff, people on the sides of the road. It is rather pretty, to be honest with you, moving forward. Here's another section of the road here I decided to film. A little more open. You can see they have 7-Elevens. They love their 7-Elevens in the Philippines. Don't ask me why. They just do. Kind of like Jollibee. Notice here, some of you would be like, hey, he didn't signal or whatever. Notice there's no street lights. It's just every man for himself. Again, side of the road vendors, lots of food. There is food everywhere in this country, and that's kind of a cool thing because you can eat almost anywhere, any time of day or night. So that is kind of nice. Again, you can see the traffic. This is the more modern side of the city. A lot of the construction's been completed, so but like I said before, don't let it fool you because some of the city doesn't look good. Here, I took a little picture of this for you. This is their normal bottle size of drinks. Notice this is a Coke. Notice it's 190 milligrams. You might think, okay, whatever. I want you to know I'm not a big man by any stretch of the imagination, but this is what it looks like in my hand. And if you're curious, that was one drink. And when I say that, I mean I drank it all in one drink. So expect small serving sizes for pops, especially if you go out to eat or to food vendors or what have you. There are no free refills because they're not like America with our diabetic butts. But anyway, you can get drinks, you can get pops. They are very small, and if you want one, you're going to have to order one. And if you want more, you will pay for another one because you're probably going to get it in a can. And when you order another one, it's going to be another can. So be prepared for that. Now, with that being said, not terrible because, well, it's a lot cheaper to spend money over there. But still, it can be pricey. If you're not careful, it will add up. So with that said, as we traveled up to the coast, to the northern tip, as I showed you guys, one of the things I thought was kind of funny was take a picture of the streets and the countryside as we go up. I don't know what this is, but it was on a sliding thing. It was really cool. I liked the little bear. Anyway, the reason I took a picture here, notice the tree. And you might be saying, yeah, sure, Captain, there's a tree. I want you to look real close. The sidewalk is behind the tree. The road on the left-hand side going the other direction has the tree in it. That's right. They said, instead of cutting this down, we're just going to pave around it. I don't know if this is impressive or the epitome of not my job. I don't know which. And that's fine. But if we kept going, you can see there's another one here. Tends to be a theme in certain areas. You can see they literally paved around this tree and then just put up a no parking sign. When I see this, I laugh, and I also think this is something I could see in America, especially with the work ethic these days. But anyway, so I thought you guys might get a kick out of that thing. Very funny. Another one here on the way up because just, yeah. Notice here, I took a picture when I got closer. The white stripe literally goes around the tree. Not even lying. Funny stuff. But then again, when you go to the actual parts of the city that are developed and been built and are not under construction anymore, you get beautiful sites like this. This is the mall. I want you to look at this. It's all underground parking, which you can see stairs, escalators going down. There's also a level down here to shop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 level mall here in the Philippines. And this place is huge. Escalators going to each level. I mean, this is the epitome of high tech. I mean, the only place probably is gonna top these kind of scenarios or places. It's probably gonna be somewhere like Japan or something like that. Like, these guys got their stuff down. Beautiful greenery on the inside. Clean, wonderful place. And these are the kind of sites you want to go see when you go to Cebu because they are really something to behold, along with lots of the other things. Here you can see this is a view outside. This is one of the upper class pizzerias that we went to that they have there on top of a mountain. Literally, you drove to the top of a mountain. It's a one-way street. But as you look here, you can see beautiful view as we had our food for the day. A couple good drinks, some pizza, chicken, you name it. You can see it's a very beautiful place. Now, with that said, what kind of hotel would you be staying in? Well, I stayed at Holiday Inn. I know, before you start, this is a 4-star Holiday Inn, and this sure to hell ain't like no American Holiday Inn. I mean, some American Holiday Inns are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. However, most of us have horror stories. But at this one, this is the 7th floor where all the stuff was. Dining, pool, workout room, and all that. It was above the city. This is where we ate with a very nice city view. You can see how beautiful it is. Here was the pool in the same area. Just amazing. Um, and again, this is a Holiday Inn. Like, why don't we have Holiday Inns like this over here? I mean, that look like this. Here's our room. You know, we have a very beautiful bathroom here. As you can see, room's pretty big. TV's over on the right. Nice large bed, racking, and everything you would need here. There's no actual closet. There's more of a closet space. TV. There is also a fridge, coffee, beautiful couch to sit on. There's my computer where I made my shitty videos while I was over there. Then again, the beautiful view out the window, just fantastic. And you can see out there, not everything is as pretty and up to date as it needs to be, or you would like it to be. But hey, that's just part of it. And to be honest with you, that's part of the charm, is just the Philippines being the Philippines. You can see the beautiful ocean there. Again, remember the Philippines are just a bunch of islands, so you're going to have water all the time, beaches everywhere. If that's what you're into, I highly suggest doing it. So, yeah, just a beautiful thing. So, there you have it, the very first rundown of some of the stuff you're going to see in the Philippines. So, thanks a lot for watching and listening. Come back to the channel later. All you Magic fans out there, stay tuned for the next box opening videos to start probably around Tuesday. Gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. And stay tuned for some more videos I'm gonna upload from vacation in case you're curious on what it's like to be in the Philippines. Oh, and don't forget, until next time, be kind. And as usual, I hope to see you across from the game table. Or maybe the apartment building. Right here. Eyeball it anyway.